Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and hopefully you're going to learn something good about the game today. So, as requested, someone wants to know about live racing lobby times, so we're going to take a look at that. Please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell that notifies you every time I make a new video, and lately I've been getting so many comments, it's crazy, plus YouTube doesn't notify me of every single one, only the majority. So if you're asking a question or something and I miss it, I apologize. Tomorrow I'm going to do a live racing video, not a live racing video, but a showdown racing video where I race the showdown and hopefully collect the prize Bugatti. I'll do that tomorrow. I've also got another video coming up where I'm going to show you how many keys it takes to completely max out or at least get all of the stage 6 parts for a tier 5 car when you're buying keys with crates with bronze keys. Alright, so first off, lobby times. We have something called a Supermax lobby, and I'm going to get that in a few minutes. All the fastest cars in the game get lumped into the Supermax lobby. I'm not 100% sure where the Supermax lobby ends. It's one of two things, but for example, the normal lobbies go by every 0.2 of a second. So we'll just pretend 8.000. This is just an example to make you understand how this works. Let's just say you've got a car tuned to 8.000. That 8.000 to 8.199 is one lobby. The next lobby starts at 8.2 and it goes to 8.3999. The next lobby starts at 8.4 and goes to 8.5999. The next lobby starts at 8.6 and goes to 8.7999, and it follows that pattern all the way up until you get into the really slow lobbies. So roughly every 0.2 of a second is a different live racing lobby. Now, some cars do beat dyno time, and they're in the lobby they really shouldn't be in because their dyno time might say 8.0, but they're actually running like 7.8 or something, and they're blowing everybody away because they figured out a way to make that car beat dyno time. So that's why you see some cars that just blow everybody out of the water, because they are gigantically beating their dyno time by 1 or 2 or sometimes even 3 seconds. There are certain cars you can make beat dyno by 3 seconds, but generally every lobby goes by 0.2 of a second, except for the dyno beating cars. They get put in the wrong lobbies basically because their dyno time is one thing and they run something completely different. So hopefully that helps you understand the normal lobbies. Now we're going to talk about Supermax. So the fastest cars in the game right now are running 6.9 something. So 6.9, 7.0, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4, and 7.5 cars all get lumped into the Supermax lobby. So it's either 7.6 or 7.8 where the Supermax lobby ends. I'm actually not sure which one because I always was under the impression that it was 7.8. Some people are saying that it's 7.6, but I often see 7.7 cars running in 7.7 and 7.6 cars running in the Supermax lobby. So the Supermax lobby either ends at 7.6 or 7.8. I'm not 100% sure which one. I'm pretty sure it's 7.8, but don't quote me on that. It might be 7.6. So basically anything that runs faster than 7.6 or possibly anything that runs faster than 7.8 gets lumped together in the Supermax lobbies. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? So as long as you're not in the Supermax lobby, it goes by every 0.2 of a second. So let's just pretend the Supermax lobby ends at 7.6. So 7.6 is going to be your first lobby. The next one starts at 7.8. The next one at 8.0, then 8.2, then 8.4, then 8.6, then 8.8. Alright, then it follows that pattern all the way through. Hopefully this video is going to make you understand the Supermax lobby, or at least give you an idea of where it ends and how the rest of the lobbies work throughout the game. Alright? I hope this video helps. So I've been searching the last couple days trying to figure out where the Supermax lobby starts and stops, and I just can't find an answer on that, unfortunately. But I know for a fact it's either 7.6 or 7.8. It's one or the other. Okay? So that should give you a rough idea of how the Supermax lobby works and all that good stuff. I know a lot of guys that have these really fast cars all seem, I don't remember if they all tune to 7.7 or they might tune to 7.8. But you see a lot of guys tuning in the 7.8-ish thing to get out of the Supermax lobbies. Because if you're in there, if you're not swapping, you're not going to win any live races if you got like a 7.5 car and everybody else is running like 6.9s to 7.2s. You're not going to do very well. So if you want to win live races, you're going to have to tune your car back to get out of the Supermax lobby into one of the more normal lobbies. Alright, so I think this pretty much wraps this video up. Please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell. If I don't see your comments and get back to you with an answer, I do apologize. I try very hard to answer people's questions, but the way things work, that's not always possible. Sometimes I miss your comments. So anyways, I'll be back tomorrow with some showdown stuff. I think I made it to around 800 trophies today. I need to hit 1200 and I'm stuck. I know a lot of people are like, hey, I've got this car, I'm stuck on this race. What do I do to win? Unfortunately, I can't really answer that question very well. Either you're gonna need to add more parts to your car if you're able to get them, or you're gonna need to retune it. You might need to find a better tune, or you might need to drive the car differently. The shift pattern, what gear you hit nitrous on, and all that stuff make a big difference. So you need to make sure you're shifting it right and hitting nitrous on the right gear. You got to make sure your tune is good, and you got to make sure you have enough parts. Those are the three things. And unfortunately, if you just say, hey, I've got this car, I've got like all the stage 5 parts and 2 stage 6 parts, what do I do? Unfortunately, that's the only answer I can give you. Check your tune, check your shift pattern, or possibly you're going to have to wait till you get more parts. All right? That's the best answer I can give you. I apologize, I can't give you a better one, but I don't know every single thing about the game. I don't know how certain cars work with certain parts installed and all that stuff. If my parts don't match yours exactly, which they're not going to, I can't really like retune my car to figure out a better time for you or something, because when your parts don't match somebody else's, the tunes and everything are very, very different. Alright, and changing parts changes your tune and all that good stuff. So, alright, I think that wraps this up. See you guys later.